Well, just like alcohol abuse, and there's another main thing in college that is seems to be, I wouldn't say a trend, but it is something that people need to recognize and see that it is a problem. Sexual assault. Many college girls face this or have had this happen to them in college and they don't say anything. Well, majority of those girls are scared to say things because they feel like nobody's, either one, nobody's going to care. Two, they're not going to believe her, and three, she's just scared to say something. And that's most of the time, it's all of them. Just like with the Donald Trump, most women didn't say anything because they were scared. They thought nobody were going to believe them, and they thought nobody would care. But also, 12% of 12% of rapes come from college kids, and then out of that, you have 13% of college women have indicated that they've been stalked. So, with that being said, that shows how even though these women are trying to be big enough to where they can say something, they don't. They don't say anything. You have 32% of women who, well, 32% of college students who report having violence in their relationship, which caused them to become sexually assaulted by their partner or raped by their partner. And then, even though it's women, there's also men that can have that happen to them, even though that is very rare. But it is a possibility that those things could happen. And then, most of these are influenced by alcohol and drugs. You have 75% of men and 55% of women who are involved in acquaintance rape. And this is due to them, they had been drinking or taking drugs before the incident even happened. Now, that is statistics, that is a lot. 75% of men says that they've been involved in it. So that means that 75% of these college students that took this said that they have done those type of things. That is sad. That is sad because how can you sit there and do this to this woman? I mean, and women, how can you sit here and do this to that man? It's not fair. That's not your body. I know that they, even though they take those drugs in their drink, it's it's still no means no. It's not your body. You wouldn't want someone to do that to you, so why would you take that from them? It's it's not fair. And also, you have these people, when this happened to them, they start to get this depression, or they start to stress, or they start to lose their mind. And this is what causes suicides. This is what causes people to harm themselves. This is what causes them to get depressed and just not want to be in life anymore. And it's because of these things like this. Many women and men should come forth and get these people off the streets, because if they do it to you, who else will they do it to? Obviously, if they're doing it, they don't care. They can't care. And then, if they are doing it, obviously, they don't care about you enough to think about how you would feel. How you would feel. And then you have 44% of these women in these colleges say that they don't tell when it's by their boyfriends. So you would rather keep the relationship with a guy who is sexually assaulting you and raping and abusing you because you